Hello, this is the Footsteps of the Greats channel. In this channel, we will introduce you to some of the most famous people in history. They have transformed the world through many great achievements. Their presence and influence are deeply engraved in our history. We can learn from their lives and be inspired by them. In this issue, I will talk about the Japanese ninja. They engaged in espionage and sabotage, and also faced the battlefield. I hope that we can learn a lesson by learning about their activities together. Hattori Masashige, second son of Hattori Hanzo. Hattori Masashige was born as the second son of Hattori Masanari. Like his father, Masashige Hattori, Hattori Masashige was more active as a ninja than as a ninja. He was blamed by Ieyasu for sneaking out during the Battle of Sekigahara. After that, he was involved in the administration of the Sato gold mine with his father-in-law, Nagayasu Okubo. After the death of his father-in-law, Nagayasu Okubo, the Okubo family's illicit savings were suspected, and many of them were purged and executed by the shogunate. However, Masashige Hattori was uninvolved and was exonerated, but he was blamed for having gone to Izumazaki in Echigo province on the other side of the river to meet them, even though he had been instructed to wait for them on Sato Island. After that, he was entrusted to the custody of the feudal lords of Echigo, and at the end of his life, he was welcomed with favorable treatment by the Kuwana clan, where he died of illness at the age of 73. Fujibayashi Nagatanamori, one of the three great Iga kami nin, was born in northern Iga. Fujibayashi Nagatanamori was born in the northern part of Iga, bordering on Koka County in Omi Province. Fujibayashi Nagatanamori, who is said to be one of the three great jonin of Iga, seems to have had influence over Koka County in Omi Province, and there are records of his intervention in conflicts within Koka County. Furthermore, Nagatanamori Fujibayashi's sister was a concubine of Yashikin Rakuku, a feudal lord in southern Omi, and he was close to the Rakuku clan. He initially resided in Suinpu, serving Imagawa Yoshimoto, who was to be defeated by Oda Nobunaga in the Battle of Okahazama. In Suinpu, Kensuke Yamamoto was staying there before serving Shingen Takeda, and he befriended him and taught him the art of war. He later returned to Iga and helped the Rakuku clan attack Sawayama Castle, but his movements after that are unknown. Denrinbo Yurikei, a ninja from Ming China. Denrinbo Yurikei, a ninja from Ming China, was active in the early Edo period. Although Denrinbo Yurikei came from Ming China, his background in China is unknown. He is said to have been a Chinese martial artist who visited Japan. In Nagasaki, he fought a duel with a disciple of Cho Marume, the founder of Taisetsu Ryu, but was defeated and became Ko's disciple. After becoming his disciple, he became one of the Jikiden Ren Shunishu, and was entrusted with vicarious training as one of his disciples. Furthermore, it is said that he became a leader of mountain asceticism and established the organization of a group of ninja during his pilgrimage, as a Shugenja Adiwayo Yama. Although the details of Denrinbo Yurikei's life are unknown, Denrinbo Yurikei is buried next to his master, Cho. Ishikawa Gomen, the great bandit whose entire family was boiled in a pot. Ishikawa Gomen was a bandit active in the Azuchi Momoyama period. It is said that he was active mainly in populated urban areas. Ishikawa Gomen went on a rampage as a grand bandit during the reign of Toyotomi Hideyoshi, but was captured in 1594. Before being executed, he was dragged through the city and roasted to death on the Sanjo riverbank in Kyoto. Surprisingly, as an example, all of Gomen's relatives, from adults to infants, were also executed. Since the whole family was executed, even though they were bandits, it later became a rumor that they were trying to kill Toyotomi Hideyoshi. This rumor made them famous and was used as material for many creative works during the Edo period. Kashin performed his illusions on the heroes of the Warring States period. Kashin was a visionary who was active in the Azuchi Momoyama period, 1573 to 1600. He is said to have been famous in the Kinki region, including Nara, Kyoto, and Osaka. It is said that Kashin's illusions bewitched all who saw him. When invited by Hisahide Matsunaga, he asked him if he could make him feel fearful after having passed through the battlefield so many times. In response, Kashin made a vision of Hisahide's wife who had died a few years before appear, which greatly shook Hisahide. When he was invited by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, he revealed Hideyoshi's past deeds, which he had never told anyone. This led to the crucifixion of Kushinashi, but it is said that he escaped by transforming himself into a rat. Mochizuki Chiome, Takeda Shingen's trusted walking Miko. Chiome Mochizuki was a woman who trained unmarried children to become walking priestesses at the behest of Takeda Shingen. She was the second wife of Moritoki Mochizuki, a nephew of Takeda Shingen, but became a widow at a young age. Her husband Moritoki Mochizuki was killed in the Fourth Battle of Kawanakajima. Later, under the orders of Takeda Shingen, Mochizuki Chiome became involved in the training of walking Miko, shrine maidens. The walking Miko are shrine maidens who do not belong to a particular shrine, but travel from place to place. Shingen Takeda wanted to use these walking priestesses to gather information on enemy territory. The walking priestesses, trained by Chiome Mochizuki, traveled throughout the country to gather information and support the Takeda family from the shadows. Magaroku Ukai, a Koga ninja who cooperated with the young Ieyasu Tokugawa. Magaroku Ukai was a ninja who cooperated with Tokugawa Ieyasu in his quest to conquer Mikawa. The Ukai family was a prestigious family of ninja, one of the 53 families of Koga. Magaroku, a ninja born into such a prestigious family, played an active role in the attack on Mikawa Kaminogo Castle in 1562. This Mikawa Kaminogo Castle was defended by Yudono Nagamochi, a vassal of the Imagawa family. Tokugawa Ieyasu, through a general named Toda Shigesada, who had antipathy toward the Imagawa family, sent a request for reinforcements to Koga. Upon receiving the request, Ukai Magaroku commanded a force of 200 Koga ninja to wreak havoc in Kaminogo Castle. Thanks to the efforts of Ukai Magaroku, Kaminogo Castle fell. Magaroku Ukai became well known for his success in the attack on Kaminogo Castle on the Mikawa River. Out of your busy schedule to watch this video. By learning from and sharing their words and way of life, we have a guidepost for personal growth and goal attainment. If you would like to join us, please rate this channel highly and subscribe to our channel. Your one click will encourage us to bring the wisdom of great people to more people. Let's share the joy of being inspired and learning from the footsteps of great people together. Also, if you find the videos interesting, please take a look at our other videos and playlists. See you next time.